So this is Takashi Murakami. He was born in Tokyo. He's a contemporary artist who uses his art in an almost political way. So he has a lot of views that differ from, especially the current kind of markets for art. So professional art, he isn't a massive fan on how that's laid out, I guess. He explores a lot of macabre themes through cute and bright practices. So if you look at the background, that's one of his most famous pieces. When he was interviewed about his piece, he didn't really say that there were many deep thoughts or deep messages in his art. When you look at his art, you'll see it in one of the next slides. There's a few things that the more you look at it, the more you realize, it's like not very characteristic of the bright and pop style that he uses. So his art style can be described as bright, colorful, macabre, satirical, commentary, social, and low/high art. We'll talk about that a little. So he explores a blend of high and low art. High art is more of the stuff of ancient Greek sculptures, stuff like that, where it kind of serves high society, right? It serves these ideas and ideals of humanity at the time, and can really show us about our history. Whereas low art is stuff like advertisements, even, because people have to get degrees and they have to know art to be able to make those advertisements. Even stuff like popular shows, TV shows, movies, all that is low art. So he uses his art to spread a message and communicate his beliefs. He originally went to the University of Tokyo to study animation, but when he got into his classes and kind of looked at the ways he was supposed to enter the workforce as an animator, he saw that it was a lot of nepotism, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff where you have to have connections to be able to be successful. He did not appreciate that at all. So he used 2D and 3D forms of art. He has a lot of sculptures, but he also has, I would say primarily works in 2D, but he does have a lot of good 3D stuff. A lot of cartoonesque styles, despite darker imagery, and then he's pop art. It's just contemporary pop art. So these are some of his most famous works that I saw. It looks like I didn't 3D the sculpture one, but I think especially this bottom left one is really, really, really